have I seen that child before?
What's the matter, Escha? You've been mumbling to yourself for a while now.
I might be mistaken, but have we seen Flameu somewhere before we met her in the ruins?
You think so too? I was actually thinking the same thing.
I just remembered, but do you remember that lithograph we found during our investigation?
Yeah, I do. What about it?
Give me a moment. I want to go over our translation again. See the spirit-like child written here? Doesn't that sound a lot like Flameu?
I see. That's right. No wonder I thought I recognized her from somewhere. I think you're onto something. This lithograph probably belonged to her, or was referring to her.
So, if the one in the sky is Flameu, and the ones on the ground are humans...
Hey, do you think Clonay is the person in between?
Huh? I don't think that's possible. This thing was written so long ago.
This is Clonay we're talking about. I think it's entirely possible. Maybe she knows something about Flameu.
Anyway, let's go talk to Clonay.
My, oh my. You still have one of those? I thought they were all long lost.
So it was talking about Clonay and Flameu. What does this mean? How are you and her?
Flameu and I were born in the same era. What you refer to as the ruins is actually a management facility.
So, you do know about Flameu then?
Yes, but I had assumed that system had long since stopped. But like me, as long as the power source is working, it will never cease functioning.
What were the two of you doing there? Please, tell me in detail.
The ruins were designed to turn a deserted wasteland back into a lush environment. Flameu and I, and lots of our peers, were conducting research in order to save the world.
To make the plants grow. The people from that era created something so massive to do that?
But Flameu thought that as long as humans exist, the results she desired could never be enacted.
What does that mean? I thought you were working on this research together.
Yes, but in our plans, she determined that human beings were too much of a variable to handle. As a result, she decided to move her facility to a place where humans could never reach her. But there was no evidence that the facility was operational for the past few centuries.
And then she woke up when we arrived?
Was she alone for that entire time? That's so...
The facility was in the sky for centuries. Surely her peers from that time are long gone. Maybe it would have been better for her to remain asleep up there.
Oh, Clonay, could you tell us a little more?
Let's leave her alone for now, Logie. I've never seen her so sad.
I guess you're right. Still, I can't believe she knew so much. And she's been here this entire time.
I'm as surprised as you are. Clonay never talks about herself, so... I mean, I've been with her since I was very little, but I really don't know anything about her.
Honestly, I'd always thought that what happened long ago never really mattered to us now. Investigating the ruins was my job, but I was more interested in the lost or forgotten technology. But now I want to know the truth. Flameu brought her facility down, but what does she plan to do?
You're right. Clonay wouldn't tell us anything about that. I'm more curious about Clonay and Flameu themselves. They're supposed to be friends, but they haven't seen each other for hundreds of years. That's awful.
You have a point. There must be something we can do for them. At any rate, we must take action.
Yes, I know there's something we can do for them. I thought I was pretty sure, but Is something wrong? Excuse me. I received the report on our ship from the maintenance crew, so I wanted you to take a look.
Also, it seems like you haven't submitted your budget report, so we've come to collect it.
I'm so sorry, I forgot. What's on your mind? Huh? Oh,
Saying doesn't answer the question.
Sorry, it's just, I'm not really sure what to say.
Sometimes, when I'm not sure what problem I'm struggling with, it helps to say what's on my mind.
That's right. It doesn't matter what's wrong, just tell us. We want to be able to help you too. Thank you. Well, I might not be able to phrase it very well, but will you still listen? Of course. It's this girl Flameu who we saw in the floating ruins. I feel like I've known her forever.
Wait, I don't understand. I thought the first time any of us saw her was in those ruins.
Yes, but when I was really little, Clone started drawing a picture book for me. It was the Bumblebee Princess, and though Clone never mentioned it, I think that character was her. That would mean Clone never forgot about that little girl. Yeah, that's what I thought, but... Huh? Is something the matter? Clone said she couldn't finish drawing the book, but I don't think the ending is depressing.
Are you certain about that?
Yeah, if I recall, that story had a happy ending. Clone doesn't appear to know anything, though. Could this all just be my imagination? A strange story indeed.
Is it? Perhaps the rest of the story exists, but simply remains to be told.
What rest? Clone said that was the end of the story. It's different from the story you remember, though. Maybe she's hiding a different ending. Another ending? I never really thought of it that way.
We should continue the search. If your memory is correct, the truth is likely out there somewhere.
I suppose you're right. I'll try to look around for it, too. Thank you so much for hearing me out. No, please, don't mention it. It's good to be able to help you.
You can come to us with your worries. We don't mind helping you out at all.
I'm so glad I was able to join the R&D division. When you find it, you have to tell us about it, okay? I want to look at this picture book, too. Right. I think I'd better look around the house, then. I could have sworn it would be around here somewhere.
What are you doing, Escha?
Are you looking for something? Oh, brother, Neo. I was looking for a picture book that was around here somewhere. Have you seen it? I haven't seen one, but is it really that important? Yeah, it's got to be here. I just can't find it. Flameu's story, huh? All right, we'll help you search for it.
I'll pitch in too. If we all look together, we're bound to find it sooner, right?
Thank you. Let's split up and search for it then.
I can't seem to find it. Are you sure that it's here?
I can't think of anywhere else it could be. Oh! Hey, there's something tucked away back here. Could this be what we're looking for? Yes! You found it! I knew there was more to the story. That's strange. Clone never told me about this part.
Now I wonder if maybe Melia was the one who actually drew those.
Huh? My mom?
I was small too, so I don't remember much about your mother. But she was such a warm person. She might do something like that.
Now that you mention it, the drawings are in a different style. Maybe Clone didn't draw this. Then, maybe Mom drew this picture book for me.
Hey, how does that version end?
It's from so long ago, honestly, I don't remember. Let's read it. The Adventures of the Bumblebee Princess, Part 10. The Bumblebee Princess was all alone, crying to herself, when one day a girl noticed her. It was her friend, the girl with the hat. The girl with the hat squeezed the princess's hand.
I'm sorry, Princess. We just didn't know.
What did you not know?
You've been working so hard, Princess, and all I could do was support you from far away. But leave it to me. Now it's my turn to save you, Princess.
So the girl with the hat and the Bumblebee Princess went to the town to convince the people there. Then, the people in town slowly opened up to them and became their new friends. Before she knew it, the Bumblebee Princess had made friends with everyone in town.
Now, Bumblebee Princess, let's build a new watering can. If we work together, we can build an amazing watering can that we couldn't build alone.
The Bumblebee Princess used to be alone, but now she had friends.
Yeah, let's build a watering can together and fill the world with beautiful flowers.
And so, they built a new watering can, and the town flourished, and they all lived happily ever after.
Yeah, now I'm sure. Melia probably wrote this just for you, Escha.
Oh, Mom. She was never good at telling stories. The pacing feels so forced. And the heroine changed from the Bumblebee Princess to the girl in the hat.
Still, it's a good story. To make friends and grow flowers all over the city? How wonderful!
Storytelling doesn't have to be perfect. It's a good memory for you, no matter what.
Mom, I finally remember. I cried because I didn't like the ending. Then she tried so hard to change it. Everyone became friends. The Bumblebee Princess smiled, and I like this ending so much more. It's more than just Clone. Everyone, even that little girl, deserves to be happy.
There has to be something that we can do too, Escha.
Yeah. I need to be the girl in the hat who saves Flameu. Let's go see Clone. Clone, I found the Bumblebee Princess book that my mom finished.
I heard from Escha. Everyone wants Flameu to be happy, and I think you're no exception. Am I right?
That's...
I heard Flameu's voice in this town. Right now, I can say that with certainty. I can hear her. It's nostalgic, yet somehow very sad.
I've been meaning to ask you about that, Neo. Is that really possible?
This is only conjecture, but I've heard of management interfaces that can sense each other's minds.
Huh. So, people like Flameu can feel each other? But Neo's just a normal person, right?
On a major facility like Geosis, there needs to be a pedigreed alchemist to act as an interface. That child, too, is one such alchemist. She is a Geosis interface. Most likely against their will, however.
So, Flameu is an alchemist from long ago?
She is the interface? Does that mean her entire body was absorbed into the machine itself?
Yes, but only alchemists from the bloodlines directly involved in the research have that privilege. It's possible that Neo's family was somehow involved in the development of Geosis.
I see. That's why I was able to hear her. But unlike me, that girl's been trapped in there.
Hey, Clone. Is there a way we can free Flameu from that place?
Her mental state is completely unstable. There has to be something we can do for her.
Flameu has a very strong will and has bound herself to that device. I doubt she will leave it on her own. Besides, she has lived too long as an interface. I doubt her mind is that of a human anymore.
Then, there's no way to save her?
No. Flameu's real body must be somewhere within Geosis's framework. If we can extract it from the system, it may be possible to free her mind as well.
Then we need to do something right away. I'm sure Flameu is in a lot of pain right now.
Is there any way you can convince her to leave, Clone?
After so long in the system, I very much doubt that Flameu's mind is intact. I doubt she remembers anything of her past life. Besides, I'm afraid I'd only get in your way.
Clone, it doesn't matter. You need to go see her. Come on, let's go together.
Even if I were to go, I'm sure she's forgotten that promise we made.
We won't force you, but are you sure you're okay with her story ending this way?
No. I want to save that girl, too. But do I really have that right?
It's not something you should ask us. You need to decide for yourself and take action.
I understand. In that case, please let me accompany you.
If you're going to see Flameu, could you take me along too? Since I was able to hear her voice, I might just be able to make her hear mine.
Yeah, let's all work together to save Flameu.
Excuse me, are the two of you both here? We found where the ruins fell from the sky.
Really, sir? Where are they?
It would appear the crash site is somewhere due north of town.
Wow, this really will be easier to reach than when we were in the air.
Well, you'll have to cross over several high mountains, so they are still difficult to reach. I know we have the airship, but a direct route is still dangerous. I suggest we find alternate routes.
I see. So it's gonna be a while until we can actually go there again?
Don't forget the mysterious girl you mentioned in your report. She could still be lurking about. There are too many unknowns right now. We have no idea what to expect. Your safety is more important than the investigation itself. Please, promise me you'll be careful.
I understand. We'll make extra sure we're prepared.
What is that thing?
There are flowers blooming here? How can that be? I've never seen those flowers before.
Neither have I. What the heck is going on here?
Logie, do you remember what Flameu said? About making spring bloom again?
Is this what she meant? And Flameu must have known this was gonna happen. Which means her true goal is...
Let's go, Logie. There has to be something deeper inside. That's...
Flameu.
This girl is Flameu? She's so small.
Are you the cradle? Is it really you?
Flameu, can you hear my voice? This is Neo.
Neo. A nice name. A beautiful name, Cradle. Who are the rest of you? Are you friends of the Cradle?
You don't remember me? I am Clone.
Remember? What is it about you?
I was not expecting her memory to have eroded this much. I'm afraid that this is...
Flameu. My name is Escha. I'm an alchemist from Colsate.
Escha Malier. Oh yes, you too are to run away long ago.
I won't run. I promise I won't run. We've come to save you, Flameu.
I decided that I wouldn't rely on you anymore. You have no patience, easily betray your friends, and lie without a thought. You lack the will to make decisions. You are very vague, very difficult.
That might be true, and we might have hurt you in the past. But we want to become your friends, Flameu. Being all alone here is no good. Let's go home together. You can live in Colsate with us and make new memories.
Please wake up, Flameu. It must be so painful for you right now. I heard your voice, crying for help the whole time, which is why we've...
It is too late. Autumn has come and gone, and so we must make spring bloom once more. If you intend to prevent that, then I'm sorry. But I don't care who you are. I cannot allow it.
She disappeared again. But I'm sure she went deeper into the ruins.
I apologize. I think I've lost my reason to go further. It would seem I am incapable of convincing that child.
Clone, wait! You can't give up!
Clone, you've come so far! Anyway, we have to keep moving forward. Flameu, I promise we'll save you.
Everyone has gone. The sun has gone cold and died. Even the green earth has turned brown. There is no one left, not a single soul. Where have they all gone? I'm all alone now.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm not sure, but it's not right for you to be suffering all on your own. I know that it's wrong.
I'm suffering? Why am I suffering? I don't understand.
Flameu, I want to help you live, and to work with you, and we can do our best to make the town better. If you work with us, together, then every day will be better and better.
I'm sorry, but I have a promise to keep. A very, very important promise. That is the sole purpose of my life right now. So please, do not interfere. I no longer need a helping hand from humans. What do you need to accomplish? I can't tell anymore.
I won't let you.
Go!
I'll take this.
Everyone, please!
Ha! I'll make this quick. Yeah! Shoot! Take that! Here I go! I'll take you head on! Leave it to me.
Everyone, please!
Go any further!
I won't let you go. Please! Just leave this place.
Here comes the gale! Support it!
How's this? I see it! Here's a present. This is our strength. Alright, here I go. A lightning quick attack.
Death from above. Here I go! Yeah!
It's all right.
Go! Defending! Everyone, please!
I'll be thorough. Yeah! There! Yeah! Take that! Gotcha!
Please take care of them!
Providing cover!
I'll be going too! Here's a present. This is our strength. This will be heavy. I'll take this.
Go! Guarding! Everyone, please! I'm going all out! Let's stop this now! Ah! Ha! Ha! Taste my blade!
Anxious as well. Let us make spring bloom together. I have a promise.
I'll take this.
Everyone, just disappear.
We don't need humans.
How about I go all out? Try this! Like this! Just here I go.
This is an Alchemist special! This will be amazing. Prepare yourself!
Go any further!
Go!
I'll take this.
Everyone, please!
Here we go! Finally get to use this. It's ready. Releasing the safety. Output at maximum. Fly on!
Right.
Don't interfere.
How's this?
Once more! I see it!
Have some more! Mobilizing!
Yes! This is a forbidden technique. Take this!
Is this really the end?
Flameu.
So it will all crumble to dust. I suppose there is no point now. Spring has come. Surely my promise will be fulfilled. Someday. Huh? Promise. What was my promise? I do not know. I cannot remember.
So you have forgotten even that. It was your one true desire.
Clone! I'm glad we made it in time. I tried everything I could to bring her back. Clone, you have to face Flameu.
Yeah, you're right, Neo.
You're Clone? Clone! No, this isn't possible. You left me and sided with the humans.
No, you were the one who left everyone else. You took to the skies to be on your own.
Is that true? It can't be.
The lands continue to wither. In order to stop it, you continued your research on your own.
But the humans would not share my path. They would not walk at my side, would not save the Earth. I have stopped relying on the humans to help me. Yes, but you were different.
Geosis alone could never save this world. No matter how difficult it would be, we had to work together.
No, that's not true. That's why I flew into the skies.
Yes, you wouldn't listen. You left all your friends behind. But you left me a single apple seed.
I did... what?
With that seed, and in the belief that you would one day return, the humans and I grew a great orchard. The seed you left me now produces so many apples that I cannot gather the crops without help from others.
Yes, that's right. A strong apple tree that would not be defeated by anything. Why? Why did I?
You made a promise, a very valuable promise to me. But that does not matter anymore. That promise is a thing of the past.
That's right. I made a promise with you, Clone. A very valuable promise. While you planted trees, I would find out why the earth was withering, and I would return. And then once I knew, I would come back to you, and we would enjoy the apples together.
See? It's all okay now. You can stand on your own.
Yes. Yes! I'm home, Clone. I'm back.
Welcome home, Flameu. Your long journey is over.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't understand. I couldn't keep our promise. But I wanted to see you. For the longest time, I wanted to see you.
As did I. But the research doesn't matter anymore. I'm just glad to see you again. I know I was supposed to welcome you home, but it took a little longer than I'd hoped. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Escha Melier. I was forgetting something very important. I had a very valuable, very important friend close to me. That's what kept me going so long.
I see. I didn't know anything. Clone was in our town this whole time, but I didn't know any of this.
There was no need for you to know. Having friends provides all the motivation one needs. Escha, would you be my friend?
Of course!
Thank you very much. I'm truly glad to have met you, Escha.
Flameu, she disappeared. But why?
She's not human like us anymore. Perhaps when the interface was destroyed, she disappeared too.
No, Flameu was simply bound to the Geosis for the time being. But she must have gone somewhere else.
That's true. I've seen lots of ruins like this one. Also, for some reason, it's like I can still feel Flameu near me. I can sense her.
Hey, do you think we were able to save her?
Yes, of course. If we hadn't, she wouldn't have smiled the way she did. The Bumblebee Princess's story finally has a happy end. Thanks to all of you.
I wonder where she'll go now. Will we ever see her again?
I'm sure you will. As long as there are more Geosis facilities in this world, she will continue to exist.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Someday.
Flameu, I will be waiting for you to finish your journey. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Hey, isn't that...
Could it be Flameu?
Hello, little alchemist.
I never would have imagined I would encounter you here.
The first Geosis facility was built here, long ago. There is not much spring left, but there is probably enough for us to talk.
I see. Did you speak with Clone too?
Yes. I learned a lot from her. She told me everything that happened up until now. And about you kids, too. She told me everything she could. I think we talked for so long that we both got a little tired.
Huh, I see. Well, I'm glad you and Clone were able to talk after all.
And we're sorry about having to wake you up the way we did. It was all we could think of.
No, it's thanks to you two that I have awoken. Truly, I owe you my thanks. To think that the little seed would grow into such a magnificent orchard. It's unbelievable. Apparently it took much effort, but the humans never gave up. I thought we'd never see eye to eye.
We do fight over small things all the time. That's why it's so important to work together. Because working through that, no matter how tough, is what makes the world a better place if we try.
You can go in the wrong direction but not notice it for a while. Alchemists of the past and of today, we all try to move forward, one step at a time.
You're absolutely right. I think what you say is true. I would like to try once more. I think there's still more that I'm capable of. And now, I won't be by myself. I have very valuable friends by my side.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's true.
I want to give this to you two.
This is...
A brand new life. Someday, it will bloom into a beautiful flower. Please, take good care of it.
Flameu, thank you so much. We'll cherish it.
It's a promise. I believe in you. I believe in all of you.
Looks like she's gone. But I'm sure we'll be able to see her again.
Me too. I want to try planting this. And one day, I can show this flower to Flameu. Huh? What are you doing here, Clone? Spacing out like that?
I was thinking of a new subject for a picture book. I'm not sure what to draw next.
A picture book? But I thought you weren't gonna draw anymore.
I decided to change my views. The Bumblebee Princess's story will surely continue. Even if it has no set ending, every chapter is a new story, and I want to chronicle that progress.
Yeah, Flameu's probably doing well somewhere.
A never-ending story. That sounds pretty intriguing.
Yes. Next, I want to write an amazing story that can excite any reader. And if that story can save someone, I think that would be just lovely.
So, what are you gonna call your new picture book?
Do you have any suggestions? Perhaps something that would be fitting of Flameu's new adventures.
New title, huh? All right, leave it to us.
Just make sure it's not something food-related.
I wouldn't do that. I can think of other things too, you know.
Oh, my. Is that so? Well then, I shall keep my hopes high.
What would be good? Probably something that would last a really long time. Using tools and working together with friends and going on adventures. Oh yes! Alchemist of the Sky! How about that?
Are you guys in? Could you spare a moment for me?
What's the matter, boss?
The branch manager's here, and he has something really important to discuss with the two of you.
I wonder what it could be. Did we do something wrong?
I don't know his business myself, but at any rate, he's here, so let's go. Quickly!
Thank you for coming in the middle of your work.
It's no trouble at all. We heard you wished to speak with us?
Indeed. As you're no doubt aware, uncovering the unexplored ruins is a major achievement on your record. I attribute the success of the R&D division to the collaboration between teams, specifically you.
I think you're making this bigger than you should.
I think I'm making this exactly as big as it should be. I've received word from Central City.
Yes!
In honor of your various achievements as leader, Central Command is awarding you a medal. Among these achievements is Escha's thorough report on the unexplored ruins, which is highly rated.
A special recognition? Is it really okay for me to receive such an award?
That's amazing. It's not something they just hand out. You should take this opportunity seriously.
Okay. Thank you very much.
In addition, I have good news for you too, Logie.
Yes?
For constructing the Dreadnought, which goes above and beyond all expectation. They're welcoming you to become a member of their technical research team. It's quite an accomplishment.
Huh? You must be joking. There has to be some kind of mistake, sir.
Excuse me. Was that the Central... what again?
The Central Command Research Institution. Simply put, it's where the world's best engineers gather.
I can't believe they'd invite me to the institution. What about the accident?
The one you caused? There's nothing to be done about that. We all learn important lessons from mistakes. The knowledge we obtain is worth more than the mistake itself. With your record, our hopes are high.
Yes. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
It's not a bad deal at all. I doubt they expect a decision from you immediately. Give it some thought, and decide if this is the best path for your career. That's all from me.
This is amazing, Logie! It's a huge step up in the world.
I suppose so.
Congratulations, Logie! It's a little sad to see you go, but I know your talent's wasted here.
Oh, Marion, you should be happier for him. Logie was invited to join an amazing team. But that means you have to go back. Logie? So, Logie may be going back to Central City.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Clone.
Flameu has asked me to deliver something you forgot, Escha. You look troubled. What's the matter?
The truth is... And that's the story. Logie might be leaving Colsate.
Oh, no. After all the work we've done together, it'll get lonely around here.
Yeah, he's really smart and a great worker. I mean, he even built that giant airship. It's understandable that they'd want him in Central City. After all our work, we have to say goodbye.
If you really feel for Logie, then you should bless his departure. But are you satisfied, Escha?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know you've grown a bit too. You don't have to work for the R&D division forever. Perhaps this would be a good opportunity for you to explore another lifestyle.
I don't mind working for the office, but something different would be interesting. This is such a tough decision. I'll go see Logie off properly. That's the best thing for us.
If that's what you desire, then I think that is what you should do.
I want to talk to Logie a little bit more. Where could he be right now?
I've been looking for you, Escha.
Oh, Logie. I've been looking for you, too.
Really? We should have just waited in the atelier then.
Yeah, good point.
I've decided to go back to Central City.
I see. I'm sure you'll be speeding up the ranks over there. Compared to that,
What are you talking about? The only reason I got this offer is because you helped me get this far. I can't take all the credit for this myself. It goes to everyone. I couldn't do anything by myself.
But that's the same way I feel. We've been working so hard together. It'll be lonely.
Yeah. But there's really nothing we can do. We both have to go our separate ways.
Separate ways. Yeah, we can't stay together forever.
Thank you, Escha. I'm truly glad I was able to meet you.
Me too. You've taken such good care of me. It's been so much fun.
I'll write you when things settle down. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to catch up on.
I'll write you so many letters. Even if we're far apart, let's keep talking. Then, maybe someday...
All right, that's it for my stuff.
Has this day finally come? It feels like such a short time, but thank you for teaching me everything you have.
Yeah.
Is something the matter?
Actually,
Are you ready? The airship's about to leave. Whoops! Am I interrupting?
No, it's nothing. Let's go.
Huh? What were you about to say, Logie? Hey! Logie, did you forget anything?
That's the 4th time you've asked me that.
But you have so much to take with you. I have to be extra sure you're not leaving anything behind.
I'm not. It's time to go.
But...
Come on now, don't make this any harder for him. Do your best on the other side. We're cheering for you.
Thank you for all you've done, ma'am. I think you're the best boss I've ever had.
Hey, stop that, will ya? You're gonna make me cry. want you too, Escha. Please, save it for later.
Please take good care of yourself. Don't forget to eat and exercise, no matter how busy you become.
Thank you, Linka. I'm sure you have a lot of dangerous missions ahead, so you take care of yourself too.
Linka, you're the same as usual.
We're not saying goodbye forever.
But Logie may never come back again.
To be honest, I don't want him to go either. But telling him that will just make it worse, won't it?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Thank you for your honesty. And all of you, for everything.
But you know, Linka, you can't keep a poker face like that all the time. Smile once in a while.
How can I smile when I'm so sad on the inside? This is the best I can do right now. Logie!
Oh, don't cry for me, Lucille. Let's make this a happy parting, yeah?
Come on, Lucille. Say something to Logie.
I don't want you to leave. I want everyone to be together.
You're not supposed to say that, though it was on all of our minds.
Are you really leaving us? Really, really?
Yeah. Lucille, you're the best too, okay? I know you've got what it takes to be great here.
You can't go!
Oh no. I need to change the mood here. Logie, please take good care of yourself.
You too, Escha. I know I wasn't here long, but thank you for everything. I'll be going.
Logie! I'm going to become a really, really great alchemist. Even without you, Logie. I can do it. I promise you. So, Logie, you have to do your best too. I'll be cheering you on, okay?
Sheesh, you're all so selfish. Stop trying to make me feel guilty by crying at me. Thank you, Escha. You do your best. I'll be cheering for you too.